This Weathersmith update is sponsored by our friends at Alliance Maintenance.
Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, July 7th, 8 p.m. Welcome to Weathersmith. All right, let's start out radar. This is going to be a lengthy video, I have a feeling. So we got some light showers, northwest Arkansas, Fort Smith, just south of Fayetteville, and then we got some stuff southeast, or actually just east of Branson. Nothing going on locally, and we'll stay that away through the night. I don't anticipate much. All right, moving over to the core maps here. Current temps, we're all hanging out in the mid-80s still, with feels like temperatures in the 90s still. At least we're not in the hundreds anymore. All right, light winds will continue overnight. Not a big deal. Moving over to overnight temps here, we will fall down into the upper 60s, low 70s, just waiting for them to draw on the map. Here we go. So not a pleasant overnight. Like I said, I really like anything below 65 for an overnight low. If we struggle to get to 70 for an overnight, the next day is usually just nasty. Moving over to tomorrow, mid to upper 90s forecasted. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Time out. There we go. There's tomorrow's temperatures. That's better. Upper 90s, even hundreds possible, what feels like temperatures 103, 104. I'm really surprised there's not heat advisories in effect yet for tomorrow, just looking at this. Probability of precip still on the low side for Wednesday. Winds will start increasing as the frontal system approaches the area, and this is going to kick off some shower chances as well as some severe weather chances. Moving into that, looking at Wednesday, severe weather risk to our north. As we move into Thursday, marginal severe weather risk, mainly Kansas, southwest Missouri. Right now it's staying, so we'll zoom in a little closer here. Newton County, McDonald County, just slivers of Ottawa County. And then day 4, I don't think there is a risk, but if we switch gears and look at flood potential, so this is Wednesday. Thursday, just about everybody is in flood potential. And then Friday, that stays kind of in that same spot. And then moving over into Saturday, everybody is in the marginal risk for flooding. So that just tells us that we're going to see several rounds of showers moving through the area. All right, let's bounce over to the model, and we'll play that through here. All right, so we're looking at the NAM 3K. No, we're on the NAM Nest, sorry. So we got some isolated showers, northwestern Arkansas, southwest Missouri, pretty close to what the radar was showing, so pretty accurate. This is going to hang out through the evening and then fall apart 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight. No big deal. All right, nothing going on tomorrow, at least locally. And then we move into Thursday, or I'm sorry, this is Wednesday night. Got some pulse-up storms between Tulsa and Oklahoma City. I don't anticipate much with that. There's going to be, they'll fall apart once dark gets here. All right, overnight, we start seeing a complex Wednesday night, Thursday morning develop over central portions of Kansas. This is going to work its way southeast and impact us Thursday. Not looking all that good for severe weather, at least early in the morning. Once we get into the afternoon and evening period, we can see a few isolated strong to severe cells develop over southeastern Kansas, southwest Missouri. Hail, quarter size, 60 mile an hour wind, stuff like that. Let's see here. 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, midnight, it's out of the area. And mainly really focused southeast Kansas and southwest Missouri. As we go through the overnight, we get a big complex that starts developing over south central portions of Kansas. That's going to push its way through into the area Friday morning, let's say 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock time frame. And then we'll see another regeneration of storms that afternoon and evening across the area. Not showing anything because the model stops at 1 a.m. Friday right now. All right, that is all I wanted to go over. The severe weather chances are on the low side. I think we're more gearing up for flood and heavy rains versus severe weather out of this next round. All right, that is all I got for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll have more updates tomorrow morning. Have a good night.